Hello YouTube, it's the Judgmental Jealousy back again for another top 5. And today, we'll be discussing the most important aspect of competitive play. Abilities. There are some amazing abilities like huge power out there, but there's also some bad ones in the best way. So today I'm counting down the worst abilities in Pokemon. Without a moment to waste, here's the top 5. Number 5. Number 5 is Keen Eye. Keen Eye is probably the worst ability at the start of the game. It makes you invulnerable from lowering accuracy. You know, because evasion moves are banned. So, you know, but, like, say an attack from that wild Pidgey you encountered, it won't affect you this time. Especially since Smogon banned it, right? Like, there's no use for it. There's none. I know it's at the beginning of a game, it's supposed to be a bad ability, but it's still an awful ability. It doesn't get any sort of boost because accuracy is banned. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 is an interesting one. It is probably one of the weirdest abilities out there. Plus and minus. These are only used by Pokemon like who are electric types, like Ampharos and Plus and Minus. Plus and Minus. Plus and minus? Plus and minus. But anyway, it's useless. What does it do? Boost your attack and special attack? That's kind of useless. It's only available in double battles. I know VGC is like Pokemon's real thing, but think about it. It's never really been used in competitive play. And if you're gonna use Ampharos, you would Mega Evolve it. Well, what else would you do? Like, there's no purpose of having this ability. It's worthless. It's the worst. Number 3. Number 3 is only one Pokemon. Slacking's Truant. It is probably the most weird ability out there. I mean, you won't move for around 2 turns. So, out of 2 turns, you only get to attack once. But this makes sense. Slacking is an incredibly powerful Pokemon. I mean, it gets like, what is it? Base 50 attack and like 120 HP. It has base 670 stats. That's amazing. It's a complete threat and you. But with Truant, it nerfs it severely, and in my case, a bit more. I think it would be better if it had like more of an awful ability. Like, this is just a bad one. It only happens for one Pokemon. There's no hidden ability, but it's only this low on the list because it nerfs out Slacking. Number 2. Number 2 is probably reason why Regigigas is the worst Pokemon, legendary Pokemon out there. Slow Start. Slow Start halves your attack and speed for the first 5 turns. So Evasion and Confused Ray, Thunder Wave are essential for its survival. But since you only have 2 moves, Confused Ray and Thunder Wave, yeah. You have to have Giga Impact and Earthquake, and you only have 2 moves. But you probably want a recovery move like Rest. But if you're gonna have leftovers, you're gonna have a Chesto. It's just so much you have to do to make Regigigas work. It's such a slow. I mean, it would be amazing. Like, its stats would be 670, I think. So it would be a powerful Pokemon. But it's just not used to its full ability, and that's why it's in NU. Moving on to number 1. Number 1, the Fetus. Probably the worst ability out there. Ready? The only Pokemon gets it? Ready for this, kids? Archetypes. Who remembers this bird? Who remembers this flying fossil bird? It's probably the weirdest, in my perspective, the weirdest designed, like, fossil out there. I mean, it has feathers. You're a fossil. Fossils don't have feathers. But it's just, it halves your attack when you're at minimum HP. And Archetype has booty defense. So most of the time, you're gonna have your attack half. And for Architop's being not even that great in the first place, it makes it even more severe of a nerf. And it didn't even need to get nerfed in the first place. The only reason why this thing would be OP if it had huge power or pure power. And this is why it's the #1 worst ability in Pokemon. What do you think is the worst ability in Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section below. But Judgmental Jellicent is out.